What is up? It is me, Purple Moose. In today's video, I am showing you kind of a house tour of my Rainbow High house and my Bratz house and just other sets that I use on this channel. Now, if you guys hear noise, they are cutting the grass and like blowing it off. Um, and they're also working on construction. So, if you guys hear that noise, I really hope you can't, but if you do, I apologize. Over the years, I have changed the Rainbow High house. Once, like, all of the girls had their own room, and then I didn't really film much in there, and it was just kind of a waste of space. So I took them down. I'm sorry. I did. I took it down, and I used it for storage, and yeah. So that you probably noticed there's not a little kids room. Everyone doesn't have their own bedrooms like I used to have. It just was a space issue and I just never filmed in it, so it just got super dusty. And I maybe filmed in each of the rooms maybe once in a blue moon. Yeah, it just was not the vibe. So we're gonna start with the Rainbow High house, and then I'll go from there. Yeah, we'll go from there. I think for the most part they are gone, so let's just hope that's the case. This is the outside. I changed this very much. There used to be the pool here. I took it down because one, I just never ever used it. So I kind of made it this lounge area, and a lot of this ivy has fallen. I have to fix it. Like some of it fell over there, which is fine. But I made these couches out of cardboard and just extra fabric that I had. I did these like checkered theme stuff. I made a little table and a candle. There are these fairy lights. They're just purple. The one bad thing is it gets super dusty over here. That's the one bad thing. You can see that's like all dust. It just, because it's right by the window, it's just super dusty. But yeah, I did this to the umbrella. I gave some lace detail, and yeah. And this is Noah, I think. This is Grayson's dog. She just chills here. And we have my Barbie pool. I had this as a kid. I rebought it as an adult, and it just chills here. So technically, yes, they still have a pool. It's just not a big pool. And by the way, this is turf. This is like fake grass. My aunt had a ton of this. And she gave me some, so I put it out here, and it looks kind of like fake grass. So yeah, I have this like piece of cardboard. I don't know what it is. I think it came from one of like the dolls, and it's just kind of a barrier from the inside of the house to the outside. Right here is the living room. I did change it up. We have all of their wedding photos here. Very gorgeous. We have the Golden Moose Award here because they won it so much. We have a little Eve. Right here in this little cauldron, we have Hunter's tools and just a bunch of like little toys and stuff for the kids. I use those as props. Right here, I'm going to try to figure out where to put this, but I made a bunch of like DVDs and movies and stuff for just the dolls. And I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put it, but right now it's just chilling in here. This I had forever. It's just some random box that I put like paper over of Henry and Aurora. We have this fairy on this little moon. We have their television. I just got this cute little grandfather clock. I thrifted it and it's really cool. These are the Rainbow High couches. I have two Rainbow High houses. So they came with the couches. So I just covered them in this chia print, and I think it's so cool. And then I just popped this little table here. We have this kind of like blue velvet for the living room. The living room is supposed to be blue, but it's not really blue anymore. But I like to keep that aspect of it. We do have this rainbow painting I painted a long time ago. We have this little flower thing. There are so many bouquets of flowers in here. This is not everyone's bouquet of flowers from their weddings. This is most of them. I think I'm missing like Jade and Georgia's. yeah, there's just a lot here. Moving on, we have the bathroom. We have these doors. The doors are actually supposed to be like right here, but I thought it was so stupid because you need like a door to close for the bathroom. Yeah, here are the doors, by the way. You guys don't really see the shot. There is purple paper on them. It's so old. I have to redo it. But yeah. Also, here's a little Violet's YouTube plaque. By the way, I made her one. So we just have some posters here. We have Kill Bill. We have um, Pretty Damage, because that's Poppy's favorite. She's mostly in this bathroom. We have the bathtub that came with the Rainbow High House. This is the original Rainbow High House. I have this little piece of paper to cover up the window. We have soaps and stuff. We have the sink. We have a garbage can I made. I put the washer machine in here. I just put it in here because I was like a counter space. We just have a lot of little random crap on there for counter space. And then we have the toilet. And then we just have this is like little toilet cleaner. And then we have little rugs here. I got a lot of this off at Hobby Lobby. We have the main floor. I recently put this wood contact paper on it and I love it. We have the sink. And what's in here in these cabinets is just a bunch of random, like, there's just so much just random crap. We have this little plant. We have the windows. This window's broken because people break in all the time. We have just stuff on top of the fridge. We have a microwave. Yeah. A lot of this furniture did come from the original house, like this. The tables and chairs came from the original house. I put contact paper, this little plant. This thing that has these pictures, these are from I think this was from like 2-3 years ago. Honestly, because Ruby has bangs here. I don't know what season that was. Yeah, that's crazy. And then in here we have a family picture which needs to be updated. We just had this little rainbow high thing. I put these little beads here for the doorway. I think they're so cute. We have little windows, and then we have this little water dispenser that I got at AliExpress, and I just popped it in the Rainbow High House because I was like, well, it works. Right here, I don't know what to put, so I put a bunch of Barbies, but I'm trying to figure out what the space would be, but right now it's just Barbies. So, yeah, and here is the bedroom. The bedroom, okay, painting it was a little spotchy because there was like glue and stuff on the walls because I had wallpaper on there and it just did not want to come off. So it's a little spotchy, but that's okay. I really don't care. This is supposed to be like an early 2000s room. We got the beads. We just have all of this cool stuff here. Yeah. We have some Pretty Damage posters and yeah. So this is the bedroom. Here's that. Here is the overall view of the house. Fun fact, on top of the house we have the Hang 10 surf shop. So, fun fact, it's just on this Barbie workout box. I thought it would keep it elevated. So we have this table that I made. It's very cute. Just has some stuff, the stuff from the playset that it came with. So it falls. There's the posters and everything. So yeah, this is the Hang 10 surf shop. We have the surfing gear. This came with, I think, Hawaiian Barbie, and it's Cali Girl, so I just stuck it here. We have some of these posters that you guys really don't get to see too closely. Really cool. Really cool. We have this one. Isn't that cool? So, yeah, we have, that's the surf shop. Here is in my closet. I finally cleaned this up. This is going to be the gym. I'm going to put posters and stuff. But this is the gym for right now. I have all this Barbie stuff for the gym. And So yeah, I decided to make a little gym. This is a recent thing I did too. This is the Moose Track Diner. I still have to work on the tables, but for right now, this is what the tables look like. Yeah, isn't this cool? Very, very, very cool menu. So yeah. And there's Jenna. She's the waitress here. I have to change this logo to the Moose Trek logo, but right now she's just putting her arms up here. Here I am doing another show with the Rainbow High Dolls with Veronica and Naomi Storm. This is going to be like their house. You'll see in the show. But that's going to come out soon. But this is what I got so far. But so if you got any suggestions for furnitures, pieces, and how it's styled, please let me know in the comments. A lot of my stuff is filmed here on this dresser. This is just my jewelry box. Yeah, I would say most of the stuff is filmed here. And I recently got this too. This is the Pretty and Punk. Oh my god, if I can get this open. Telephone booth. I kind of want to make a town square, so I got this for this reason. But this is so cool. This is such a cool piece to have. So cool. The town square, this is what the town square looks like. It's just paper. So we have the school right here too on the wall. It's just the doorway of my bedroom. And we have Britney Spears posters here. Love that. Entering one of my favorites, which is the Pretty Damage area. I decided to give them like a little area. So I have this wooden thing that has a bunch of just random accessories on. We have just some posters and stuff, like records. We have some props and cigarettes and phones and other stuff. We have this lip gloss that I recently made. Isn't that cool? Then we have the lip couch. We have a little plant here. We have the Battle of the Bands poster. That was from movie 1. And we have the Pretty Damage logo. We have their equipment, microphone, the drum set. The drum set is actually a lived all drum set that I had, and I was like, oh well, I'll just make it into Pretty Damage. We have some guitars hanging on the wall. We have a guitar case, little stereo thing. And I got this recently too. This is a Rock Angels recording studio, and I got this for the girls. It's so stinking cute. I love it. So yeah. And I was thinking about I was gonna turn Pretty Damage into a full series, but then I thought maybe a mini series with 5 episodes might work. So let me know in the comments. Also, this is another mysterious guitar. Yeah. Isn't this is so cool. I love this little area. This is the second version of the Rainbow High house. Now, this is like the new one with the color, like you can color on it and stuff. I obviously painted it and customized it into my own thing. I'm going to show you that really quick. First up, we have the outside, the back porch. I just put like this fake like trees and kind of outside background. We have the tarp again. We have pumpkins and we have a little scarecrow. And I put my Brad's horse here. This is James's farm. So this is the little farm area. I used to have a tree, but it took up so much space here, and I think it looks better without it. Moving on, I just hit that. That's just not randomly moving on its own. I just hit that. We have the bedroom. So we have some Pretty Damage posters. We have some Bratz posters, Hex Girl posters. Again, Pretty Damage. Um, yeah, just other cool things. Here is the bed. This bed actually came with the Rainbow High house. Um, it's I just redecorated it here. We have this lamp. This just has like little records in it and stuff. And random cell phone. That's swinging chair. Oh, these are Poppy's wedding flowers. Yeah, they're just in this little Wonderland tin case thing. So they're just chilling in here. We have that, a Bratz makeup palette. So yeah, the room. I love the room. The room is so cute. So we have the witch room slash kitchen. And things just randomly like to fall. So I kept this part. I was really bad at painting. I do not recommend you paint while you were under the influence of Mary Jane, if you catch my drift, because I heavily messed this up. But for the most part, it does look really cute, and I really love it. We have just some like fruit themed posters. We have some jam. We have paper towels. This counter was actually in the original Rainbow High House, but I switched it because that one had a green countertop and this one just had a marble one. And this one fit better in this house. And again, there's storage and stuff. Underneath, there's like dishes in the sink. It's actually this little tea set that's like Halloween themed that I got. It was so cute. These are the little like mugs. Aren't they cute? This table set, I got these chairs at Dollar Tree and I painted them. They've been a little scratched over the years. We have the fridge. We just have stuff behind there. We have a little Ariel doll, and I got this recently at Goodwill. It says, "If the shoe fits, make sure you get the hat to match." I thought it was so cute because obviously this is like the Coven Witch House, the witches. So I just love that. And I do use this dollhouse for a lot of my doll series. I use both of them just because it's just the background. People are like, "Isn't that the Rainbow High House?" Yes, but let's just imagine something different. It's an awesome room. This is my witch room. Again, we have the little beads. I actually got these from Dollar Tree. And we just have some posters and stuff. This is actually the Monster High Draculaura set. I just painted it black. A lot of the stuff black because it was very colorful. And I just painted it black to make it more witchy. And I just put, just random stuff in there. It's really cool. And then I have this zebra print contact paper that I'm like, it just looks so cool, and it's like bright purple. Yeah, I like the paint choices I made in the house because they're so bright. So we have the living room. We do have some family portraits here and some Bratz posters. Really like that. We have some furniture here. This is a Barbie furniture that I had. It's literally lost like half the pieces, so I was just like, I'm just gonna paint it and redo it, and that's what I did. The cheetah print carpet, the fireplace. Yeah, this is just so cool. And again, it's just coming. It literally this I love this living room. It's like one of my favorites because it's just so neutral and it's just like so like you would totally like see like this style in a witch's house. Next up we have the bathroom. I will eventually figure out like how to close this bathroom so the bathroom's not really open like this. But we have the toilet. We do have a plant here, a bathtub. This Rainbow High House did not come with a bathtub. It just came with the sink and toilet. And I was like, where are they supposed to bathe? And so I bought that from the Dollar Tree. We got some other things. We got a mirror. Oh, I think there's a Bratz poster here. Bratz poster. Yeah, another Bratz poster. And yeah, again, this is the Coven slash Bratz house. The house, I just have most of the characters that I use in my series. They're all just chilling here, most of them. This American Girl doll is the original Mary Ann. I did do the series long, long, long time ago with my American Girl dolls, and this was the original Mary Ann. Fun fact. And this was her dress and stuff. So yeah, she just hangs out here because I really like to display her. And I have my 20-year anniversary jade hair as well. And my butt poster of Demi Lovato. These two bins in front of my bed. This one has all of my doll accessories, and this one has just a bunch of dolls. Call it the doll graveyard. This is Julia and Roxy's dorm room. So here's all of their posters here. I just slapped all these posters right here. Here is her desk that just has some books. We have Percy Jackson and Twilight books. Here is her spell book, her laptop. Here is her bed. Fun fact, this strawberry furniture was actually my Aunt Donna's. And this year she turned 76, so this piece of furniture is quite old. And I've had it for a long time. So yeah, since it was like strawberry themed, yeah, there's just some random fabric underneath it. I made this strawberry um thing to go with it. We have a mini fridge. This is actually Claudine's bed set. It's really cute, and yeah, we have their posters too. We have some early 2000s posters. We have some Stranger Things, Britney Spears. Yeah, we just have a lot of early 2000s. This was actually Skylar's at one point, but then I switched it into here, and it just looks better. We have the bed and all this random stuff that Roxy has on her bed. This is actually Julia's bag. I think this is actually like Funk Out Chloe's bag, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you guys a little tour of everything. Um, yeah, like I said earlier, I kind of just film in both houses. It doesn't matter if it's the Rainbow High house or the Bratz house. It's just for the aesthetic of a house. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Purple Dolls, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!